Some are born with everything, sight, touch, a voice, love, and a future, but some are born with nothing, not even a body to call their own, and yet they survive. Hyakkimaru's story begins in betrayal. His father, in desperation and greed, made a pact with demons to trade his own son's body parts for power and prosperity. And just like that, the boy entered the world missing his skin, eyes, ears, limbs, and even his voice. Can you imagine being born into nothing but pain? Into silence, darkness, and emptiness. He wasn't supposed to live, but fate, twisted and cruel, had other plans. Raised by a kind-hearted doctor, Hyakkimaru was given prosthetic limbs and a reason to survive. But he didn't feel joy. He didn't feel pain either. Not yet. He was a weapon forged by cruelty, driven by instinct, and fueled by a deep, silent rage. With every demon he killed, he reclaimed a part of his stolen body, but with every piece of his humanity returned came pain, real, unbearable human pain. Imagine hearing for the first time, and it's not laughter or love, but the screams of battle and the sound of your own wounds. That was his welcome to humanity. They say pain makes you stronger, but sometimes pain just makes you tired. And Hyakkimaru, he was tired of being hunted, tired of fighting, tired of surviving a life he never asked for, but he kept going, not for revenge, not for justice, but because deep inside that hollow shell was a boy who wanted to be human, a boy who just wanted to live. You'd think people would see his suffering and understand, but no. The world punished him again and again for surviving, for fighting back, for simply existing. Even after reclaiming parts of his body, he wasn't accepted. Because people fear what they don't understand. They saw a monster, not the boy who had been broken into pieces. But Hyakkimaru didn't let hate define him. Even when his brother tried to kill him, he didn't seek revenge. He chose peace. Because even a soul scarred by demons can choose to be human, used to. Pain didn't leave Hyakkimaru, but he learned to carry it. He found strength not in the sword, but in compassion. He found light not in his restored eyes, but in the warmth of someone who stood by him, Dororo. He taught us that surviving isn't just about winning battles. It's about choosing to get up when life keeps knocking you down. So many of us carry pain, silent, invisible, and deep. We feel alone, broken, hopeless. But if Hyakkimaru, who had nothing, could fight through hell and still find his soul, then so can we. You are not your pain, you are not your scars, you are the strength that survives beneath them. Survive even in pain, because every step forward is an act of courage, and you are stronger than you think. To those who suffer in silence, your story isn't over yet.